All right, what's going on, everyone? I thought this was kind of interesting. I don't claim to be an Elliott wave theory expert by any means, but I thought this was worth noting. You see, we have wave one. So the Elliott wave theory is in at a basic level. We have the five moves. We have the first move, wave one, the correction, wave two, and then three is usually the longest wave. And for it to be in play, you just can't go lower than where you started from. So here, we would four to go. If it came below here, it would be void and we have to start over again. But we do have other moves within these moves. I'm just looking at a slightly larger picture. This is the weekly candles. You see, then we just had wave 5 and then A, B, C. So this could be the start of a new cycle. This could be one, and it seems like we got this, you could look at it as a bull flag or bullish pennant, because this is kind of a slightly lower, if you're going off the bodies, a lower high than this, and we have this slope here. So both of them tend to break to the upside. If we break this 007 level, it's likely we're coming back down here before we start the bigger medium picture third wave. And we got to see where this, if this is 2 and where it ends. This here is Binance on the 2-week to Tether US. And we have this ascending triangle. It's kind of like an indecision pattern. If we break 211, I'm going to start to worry and look for this 130-ish level. If we continue and retest this top, get above, I'm still looking at that, 1100. The 1100 level. See if I can do this before the battery dies. But we got Cardano on the 2-week to Tether. We're holding that 80-cent level. We don't want this body to close within this support, because then it'll be resistance, and the next major level is this around 40-cent level. We have confluence back in 2018. And we did break that 1.9. Like we said, we were looking for 80 cent ish and this 1.7 to hold, and we're holding right now. If we break that, then it looks like we're going to go to this 1.4% market dominance. And in that case, we might be back at that 40 cent, which could be where it turns around at. We don't know. But that wouldn't be a bad place to accumulate, in my opinion, which means nothing. What else was I looking at here? Oh, this Cardano Bitcoin. This is another slightly, another fractal that could be playing out. We have wave 1 here, and then we have wave 2. This was 68% drop over 161 days. You can see we broke out of this kind of falling wedge pattern, confirmed support, and just took off again. And, we have other impulses within this. like you could, I guess you could look at it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A, B, C. Break out of this, confirm support here, holding that structure, and see what happens. We got to see where wave 4 wants to end, because it could still come back down to this line here of support. If we break that, then this fractal is null and void. So we're going to see if this this pattern breaks out to the upside, confirm support. And if that's the case, then we're going to start regaining some of these levels if we break them. But it all depends what Bitcoin does. I mean, if Bitcoin holds the bottom of the 5-day Gaussian channel, like the Crypto Crew University, Steve, you're talking about the golden zone. Anytime you're underneath the 5-day Gaussian, phenomenal opportunities in the past. So we'll see. I mean, if we get back on there, it just gives you more opportunity to grab something. It might be a decent time for a bigger picture entry. Because anybody scooped up down here is still away in profit. We do have some good wicks. 88, yeah, I mean, you see this is a 2-week. You see where this closes. If this closes up here around $1, that long wick on the bottom side, that momentum pushing us up, we could see that might be this 80 cent might hold. Let's see what happens. Hope everybody's well. Take care.